Hello and welcome back to A Link to the Past. I'm standing outside the Pond of Happiness and I've upgraded my bombs and arrows some further. Actually, the bombs are now maxed out, I think, but we still have a little bit more to go with the arrows, I think. Oh yeah, only 2 more upgrades, but I'm gonna get those later. We're going to Link's house because I need to get to the Dark World. Ah! And this is the best way to do so, I think. Oh. Because this place is now a teleport, so we can't get into the castle anymore, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so now with the hookshot, we can actually access some more areas in the Dark World. Actually, you know, you can get there earlier, but you have to kind of weir around and like go into the dark, or I mean into the light world and all that stuff. So it's kind of difficult to get around before you get the hookshot. But as you can see, the hookshot can stun enemies as well, which is kind of cool. Can't stun these guys though; they're just too strong. And there's nothing here now. Fine, but we do have this. These rocks, we can't lift them because we're just not strong enough, but you can still get in here via this bush. Okay, so we'll get in here and we're gonna warp to the light world. And there are a bunch of genies here. But if you, what you can do here, because actually, you know, I guess what the game wants you to do is to being able to lift these rocks, but what you can do instead is that you can actually start a dash and turn around before you start running. So, oh, like this, you know, and that way you can start a dash like this and then just run into this tombstone, and you know, there's a secret passage here, which is very cool. There's also a very nice item for us. This is the magic cape, and we can become invincible or invisible. I always mix those 2 words up because they sound the same pretty much. So yeah, that's that, but that also leads us up here. Again, go to the light world. There's a secret cave right here. And what does this cave hold? So as you can see, we're only missing actually 3 items. 1 bottle and 2 other items. Yeah, here's another heart piece. There we go. Okay, back into the Dark World we go. Yeah, I'm just collecting a bunch of heart pieces now on the way to the 3rd dungeon. Because, you know, it could be good to have it, because the 3rd dungeon can actually be pretty difficult. Has a lot of strong enemies, and it's actually a pretty confusing dungeon. I haven't looked at any maps or anything, so I'm not sure how well I'm going to do, because, you know, I know a very straightforward path through the dungeon, but, you know, since I want to try to get the maps and compasses as well, things might be a bit difficult. We'll see. We'll see how I do. Of course, I missed the map in the 2nd dungeon, but oh well. What can you do? Sometimes things just doesn't work out the way you want them to. But anyway, we need a bunch of stuff for this cave. We need the hookshot. Get over here. And the way to get past this bouncy thing is the newly acquired magical cape. There we go. I would always charge a spin attack before jumping off that cliff so I can kill that rhino bird thingy. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Maybe, I don't know, some kind of dinosaur thing, I guess. Anyway, let's head off to the light world again, because if you remember these guys that were sawing the tree, they're done, and we can get in. And this is basically like a fairies fountain. You have some fairies up here. But we also have another heart piece. So that's pretty cool. Right, back into the dark world with us. And you might be wondering, where is the third dungeon? Oh, that was not good. Oh well. The third dungeon actually is basically consists of the entire Lost Woods area, you could almost say. The dungeon is basically like it goes all over or underneath the forest here. So we're technically in the dungeon now, you could say. This is the Skull Woods. And I would be wary of falling down this hole. What I'm going to do is just, oh my god! I'm going to do like the most basic stuff you need for this dungeon first, and then I will start exploring a little bit. I like to use the boomerang for these guys. Anyway, get in here first. And this is an annoying room. A whole bunch of rooms in this dungeon will have these wall masters or floor masters or whatever the heck they're called in this game. That will take you back to the entrance, the last entrance you visited, so be careful in this dungeon. And the enemies do a lot of damage, they're really strong, so yeah. You can kill it, but it will always come back, so what I'm going to do now is wait. Pull this statue onto the switch, and yay, a mummy right in the doorway. Or I'm sorry, a Gibdo. But here's the big key already. Oh, he's just, oh my god, I'm not doing good here. I'm kind of panicking. Uh-oh, not these things. Those things will actually turn you into bunny for a short period of time. Very annoying. And I think we just have magic in here, but oh well. I'm not doing very hot right now. But anyway, with this big key, we can already get the dungeon treasure. If you fall down here, we got a Helmasaur and an annoying fireball thingy and some of those things. Oh my god, a heart. Awesome. Yeah, hearts, you don't really get many hearts in this dungeon, unfortunately. I think we have to hit these star tiles before we go in here. Yeah. Okay, this will blow up the wall. And if you want to get over here, I guess you can use the hook shot. Like that. Nothing of value, really. And 2 Moldorms. And here it is. This is the Fire Rod. And I think, yeah, in this room we have a map. Okay, and I'm gonna avoid this guy. Oh geez, where do I start with this dungeon? I'm not even really sure. I guess fall down into this hole maybe. I know this hole is really annoying, or what's in here. But, you know, let's just try it out. Oh my god. Yeah, what you can do with the Gibdos here. Oh my god, I suck. What you can do with the Gibdos is actually get them up against one of these spike traps, and they will actually take damage from it. Oh jeez. So that's something you can do. But now that we have the fire rod, we can actually kill these guys in one hit, so maybe I should do that. Okay, and we got a key. So let's see what's in here. I'm just exploring right now. Okay, we can't really do anything here. I think I know how to get into that room, that other room. But yeah, this just leads up here or out into this room. Okay, and I think if we fall down here, we might be able to get to where that closed door was. I think, although not sure. Again, this is kind of an adventure because I just don't know this dungeon very well. Since really, I mean, you really don't have to play much of this dungeon. There's a very, very quick way to get through this, and you know, I would have loved to show that, but I'm not going to do it because I don't know, I want to show off as much of this game as possible, so okay. This is interesting. Oh, this comes out to this room. And I'm gonna use the fire rod. Get the key from there. Oh wow. Haha. Yeah, the Gibdos tend to drop magic, so that's something that's very good about them. But okay, that didn't really take me where I thought it would, but maybe, I don't know, maybe that big room that had the was it the compass? Or was it the map? No wait, it was the compass, right? Maybe that room, if you would have, maybe that had another door. I'm sorry, I can't really, I'm not really very good at English today, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is interesting. I don't really remember how you get into this door right here. I know there's a key right here, which is cool, but I can't remember how you... I think you have to fall, actually. Yeah, I think you have to fall from somewhere in order to get into that room. Maybe it's from here, actually. Yeah, I think it is. Here we go. Aha. Yeah, fall into this hole, and I think this will take us to some area that is really not necessary to go through. Yeah, now we're here. Or are we? Yeah, that's right, Because this changes the holes in this room, but also, wow, in this room. Haha! So you can get in here and there's nothing here, except for the stupid Helmosaurs. Oh, and a collapsing ceiling. Alright, let's leave this place and let's complete the dungeon. Let's get to the second half, rather. Alright. And let's see if I remember how you do this. This is some kind of maze of sorts. Let me go through here, wait with the fireball. And out here maybe? Nope. Apparently not. I'm not quite sure how that thing can circle around, but I can't. Not sure how that works exactly. So I haven't done this in a long time. So it will be fine. See if we can get our magic refills without too much hassle. I'm gonna jump straight into a Gibdo. Oh, and we're a bunny again. No! Help me! And there we go, we get a key. Alright, let's continue. Okay. This way. Maybe not. Oh, this is a great situation. What a lovely situation. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to use the mirror, because that will reset the room. And I don't have to deal with stupid moldworms. So, there we go. In this room we can get some hearts. Which is nice. Let's get that heart. And we have this room. We have to light all the torches, and we have to make it to the door before they run out. But, yeah, so I'm gonna kill all these guys. Like this, and I'm gonna save all the magic refills. Just like that. That means we have more magic than we would have had if we picked them up at first. Here you just have to go in here. And for this room, I actually like to use bombos, because this is an annoying room. So, use bombos and all the enemies will die. And they didn't drop anything, but that's fine. We will get a small magic refill in this next room. Up here? Yeah. And it's time for the boss. One of the hardest bosses in the game, especially when you might not play this game as much. This boss can become really tricky. But you know, just use the fire rod. And there's one problem with this guy, except for that the floor is moving, spike traps, and him, you know, shooting his laser ring beam thingies. The problem with this boss is that if he hits a spike, the damage you do to him kind of nullifies, because I guess he takes damage from the spikes, but he's immune to it, so when he does hit a spike, maybe the game just says that, you know, he doesn't take any damage from it, even though the game registered that he hits those spikes. So if you do damage and he just flies into the spikes, the damage you would have done is overridden by the spike traps. At least that's how I have understood it, but there's something about that fight. Very, very difficult. Takes many playthroughs before you get comfortable with that fight. And you know, when I was younger and played this game, I always had to use at least 1 or 2 red potions just to get through it. So, by no means an easy fight. And the next one isn't much better either, but we're gonna go through with it anyway. Do you understand? Yes. Alright. So, unfortunately, what we have to do here is actually backtrack through the dungeon in order to get out, which is kind of strange. But it's not that bad. We'll get through it. No! These things, I hate them so much. I know I called them Medusa heads in, what was that, 2-3 videos ago? But I think, you know, because Medusa heads are the enemies from Castlevania. But I think these are called something, they have something to do with Medusa, but I just can't remember exactly what it is. Maybe it's just Medusa, I'm not sure. Anyway, here's the town, and most of it is in ruins, but we do have some interesting stuff going on here, such as this place right here. And yeah, I guess I could explore the town a little bit. So in here we have 300 rupees, and I'm pretty sure if you wouldn't have gotten the boomerang at all, this chest would hold a magical boomerang for you, so that's an interesting thing that I just I didn't know about until I started watching speedruns of this game. Let's see. Is there something interesting in here? I wouldn't know. Oh, a shop. Cool. Anyway. Okay, let's get a heart. And I think there might be another house or so. Yeah. Okay. Can't pull the Mario painting, but we do have a chest here with... Oh my god, 300 rupees again? Wow. So the fourth palace is right here. I'm not sure what's up with this place. I have no clue. There's nothing you can do here. Ow. Quit bothering me, and watch where you're going when you dash around. Fine. Anyway, I'm gonna stop right now because we have another really random part of the game coming up, so I want to start a new video with that. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode. Bye.